Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. Today we're just looking briefly at the water cycle. If we read Surah Al-Waqiyah of the Quran, have you thought about the water that you drink? Is it you who sent it down from the clouds, or are we the sender? And indeed, we know that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who sends the water down, right? So if we look at briefly the water cycle, you have the rain that falls, the clouds that gather. First, you get the wind. The wind starts gathering the clouds, rain then falls, precipitates. With it, we get growth because the rain seeps into the soil. It fills up the underwater water tables. There's rivers under the soil. There's lakes under the soil. Then the water that's left on the surface, because when the soil gets saturated, you get evaporation. You get evaporation with water, condensation. They start forming into clouds, and then the cycle continues over and over and over again, right? Who is in charge of this? Scientists will tell us, no, this is just by chance, it just happened by itself. But we as Muslims know that there is indeed a supreme creator of the heavens and the earth who created everything, and he also created the water cycle, as we read in Surah Az-Zumar, verse number 21. Do you not see that Allah, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth, sends down water from the sky and threads it through the earth, right? It sends water from the sky, this water goes through the earth, so threads it through the earth to emerge as springs. And so the water comes out as springs. And then by it brings forth crops of varying colors, which then wither, and you see them turning yellow, and then he makes them into broken stubble. There is a reminder in that for people of intelligence. So whenever you see the rain actually is evidence or proof that God exists. Clouds are evidence and proof that God exists. Water is evidence and proof that God exists. So please do not be dissuaded. Please do not have a misunderstanding as to why you have been created and what is your meaning and purpose in life. Everything has got a purpose. Clouds have got a purpose. Trees got a purpose. The crops have got a purpose. The mountains and hills have got a purpose. The underground rivers have got a purpose. And you as a human being living in your house, you have got a purpose. God has created you for a purpose. You've got a job to do. Do you know what is your mission in life? Do you know the meaning of life and the purpose of life? If you want to know your meaning of life, the purpose of life, why you have been created, why is the suffering? You must remember, every house has got some other type of suffering. Why? And the Quran will give you these answers. So please don't delay. If you are curious about Islam, or if you want to know what your creator, because God has created you. If you want to know what God's message has got for you, please get a copy of the Quran today, and you will find answers in that which will dazzle your imagination. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.